my buying purchases. He'd rather get brand name everything, right? For the quality. He'd rather get a quality brand name item. I remember when we were dating, he's like, no, just don't even get that, put that back. Don't get it. And I'm like, why not? He's like, the quality. I'm like, no. I was being cheap. I was being frugal, okay? I thought I was smart. Yeah, I was like, I can do it.
I'm not paying for that brand name.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for it.
No, but brand
Sorry,
name,
I'm
but
not doing it.
brand name, why is it name? Because for the quality, because they
I
stand
get
for the
that.
quality.
100%.
And so that is a national, that's the difference between different nationalities, right?
The real problem is you buy the brand name, this good quality clothes, right?
Right.
And you wear them for 2 years and then you're tired of them, so then you give them away. Perfectly fine, you're giving the darn things away. Why not buy the cheap stuff and then in 2 years when it's got holes in it, you throw it away? And then you get something new.
And that's why, I know this is a good
Well,
conversation.
it's kind of like the conversation
Different
with my
people.
house all the time with my
But it's-
husband. So that's
it's
the same
true.
thing he's
Different
saying,
people,
but-
different values.
I did
No,
right.
but see,
Nationality.
I just remember Warren Buffett, somewhere I just read is mentioned that rather than buying $250 handbag and having $10 inside, I'll have a $10 handbag and $250 inside.
That's
I mean, it's individual approach.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But as long as there stays a sanity, like the constant is the sanity, and what I mean by sanity is, it's the amount of expense that that's a percentage of expense that you make based to the percent of or to overall of income that you make, right?
Right.
I mean, if someone is making $1 million, okay, $250 on an awesome brand,
Why
But if
not?
it's-
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
But-
That's my point.
so it's
But
just like-
it's a time
but-
piece. You're investing money in a time piece, okay? So if it's, for example, if it's a Louis Vuitton coat, versus just from Walmart coat, this is going to be the average of those two coats going to be different because the from Walmart, first time you wash it, it's going to be a trash.
Yeah.
So and the Louis Vuitton, you just dry clean it and you just wear it forever.
Look at her face.
so pros and cons apart. All I'm saying is as long as the sanity is constant.
Exactly.
Point is everybody's different about
Right,
that.
exactly.
And you gotta figure out
Very
who those
good
people
strategy.
are that, your product will appeal to. And those are the people you wanna spend money on trying to attract.
Exactly. And that's
You
why
need to find out where they live.
Exactly. Where they live, what they eat, what they drink, what they like, what they will pay
Absolutely.
for. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, although he may say, yeah, he'll pay for this, for that, but if it's a flip flop, he may be like, I don't care. It's gonna break anyway, right? So it just depends on what the product is. And so now we talk about family size and age. That is very important, especially with people who are marketing to teens or children or young adults with families. They're always, people are always having children. So there is no possible way. They're like, if I make this product, someone's gonna buy it because these people make kids in this area, right?
I have a good story. So I listened to a talk show. One of the stories they had was Target started sending this family maternal stuff, baby stuff, this and that. And it was addressed to a 16-year-old daughter.
Wow.
So the father got very upset, called Target, said, I don't appreciate you sending this to my, no one's here is pregnant, this and that. So what Target does is it looks at combinations of purchases.
Yes, it does.
And once it looks at that, so if someone buys these 3 products, they're pregnant. And sure enough, the dad didn't even know. Target knew. So the dad called and apologized. His daughter was pregnant.
Wow.
Wow. That's intelligence, right?
That's pretty good. That is good.
That's a little too much information.
That is so crazy, but that is true. So they're
I think it's
smart.
like lotion and 2 other things, and
And
the
they-
combination,
yep.
and it's a pregnancy.
That's like a real-time application of a big data.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
And
yes.
they do.
they
They
go
send
against
them-
like me gazillion records and
Yeah.
do all kind of minings and comparisons and come up with this amazing insights.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's true, it's data mining. They go
Yes.
off of recent past purchases. They send us coupons based on what we purchase. So my husband's like, you got your Target coupons? I'm like, yes, because they know exactly what I want. They know what type of orange juice and what type of strawberries I'm gonna buy.
And that's the thing, have you guys, I don't know if any of you into Instagram or the Facebook,
Yes.
Wherever on my phone, never on Instagram or on the Facebook. I just can call and talk with my friend on the phone about some sort of things. tomorrow, I'm gonna have some advertisement on Instagram and
Yep.
the Facebook gonna send me, direct me, would you like to join this
Yes.
group or would you be interested in this? How is it happening? Data collection. They even hear what you're talking with your friends on your cell phone.
Amazon pulls up, when I pull up Amazon, it's like, it's time to reorder.
Yeah.
It's links too, right?
Yeah, it's like on there. It comes up, I'm searching something, and I see Amazon's, the purchases, and I'm like, I don't want that right now. But
Yeah.
I may want that. So,
Your every location, your every
Yes.
data point is being tracked. Like
Yes.
every
Yes.
time you move, like even now you are sending your data points of location.
if you have your location turned on, your phone will start to recognize if you go to a certain, so I visit my parents a lot during the summer and springtime because they live in the lake. So it's nice to go there, right? And so my phone was telling me it's time to go to work. It was the location would say work, and I'm like, what? It told me that it's time to go to work.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
And-
okay.
And just real quickly, by the time, if you guys know that, if you guys think that this is just recent, it's not. Because I used to, I went to grad school in Wichita, Kansas, which is called the air capital of the world, because it has like all the air companies like Learjet, Bombardier, Cessna, Raytheon, Boeing. My project partner he was like a senior guy working for one of those companies, and he in 2001 was telling me everything has been recorded.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was like, what kind of conspiracy theorist is he?
See, my husband told me for years, watch what you're saying. So, what you open up your mouth and spit it out. I'm like, honey, I want to talk wherever I want to talk. Those are my friends on the phone. He's like, whatever. So now I understand what he meant before
Yeah.
those times.
But look at
Yeah.
it, since 2001, so look at the
Wow.
data that they have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of it. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Is this the
Yes.
entrepreneurship class or whatever?
Thanks.
Okay.
We'll start. Thank you. Okay, so demographics. So that's why we talked about like breaking that stuff down. Occupation, religion. You can market to different religion groups, right? You can market to different religious groups, okay? Different associations. So behavioral. Behavioral focuses on behavioral patterns when it comes to shopping. Understanding this helps marketers adapt campaigns to target specific groups. Potential focuses areas are brand loyalty, regularity of purchases, credit card usage, typical expenditures, on and off shopping, heavy product user. We just talked about that. So that's the behavioral aspect. Okay, so Chris will come up in a few minutes. So he's going to be our guest speaker for today. We're just going to keep going through the next one. I'm going to talk to you about, the next one is called customer profile. If you go to the one that says customer profiling, and it has this little lady on the middle. Okay. So customer profiling. Creating a customer profile. Yep. Thank you. Okay. So how does it work? Keep going, babe. Thank you. So your customer profile, you want to determine their buying patterns, their habits, of what they make, what they usually buy, and your profile. Marketers will use this data to make projections about the long-term value of that individual customer. So if we go down, if we look on the left, and we have this little, so this is my customer, and then if you look down in this upside down triangle, we talk about how we segmented that customer. We just went over the market segmentation. So we're talking about the demographics of that customer, right? What's her age? It's a woman, the age is 35 to 54, their household income. And then we go down, geographic, lives in New York City, metropolitan area. Sociographic, shares with 125 friends on social media, right? Because you need to think about, okay, if I'm gonna be selling it to these type of people, I need to go on their social media accounts and find out what they like, what they buy, what they talk about. I had someone we were at a business meeting, and one of the gentlemen was like, we were talking about social media, and I said, yeah, I go on my groups, and I find out what conversations people are talking about, and I put, ping in there and add my comments, and eventually someone's gonna ask me, what is it that I do? So that is a marketing strategy that a lot of people do. They're like, oh, I'll just let people see what it is I do. We're gonna talk about building your brand and how building your brand incorporates people seeing what it is you do. Because they're gonna start looking at you, when they start noticing that you're in those groups and you're commenting on things, they're like, I wonder who this person is. True story. So a lady contacted me yesterday who's in a nonprofit group, and she had a seminar that she wanted me to attend and speak at the seminar. And we hadn't talked since, I wanna say like September. So she reached out to me just recently, and she's like, I noticed that, you're teaching a class, and, and she just kept talking about some stuff, and I'm thinking, gosh, this lady's been watching me. What you guys don't realize, people watch you. And so she asked me to be on her board for her nonprofit. She's like, as someone with your experience, with your capabilities, I would love you to be in my company. And I'm just like, okay, great. But she'd been watching me. She'd been watching what I do, what I post, my classes, what I advertise, everything, who my friends are. She already knew, one of my clients already knows who she is, because I mentioned to my client, if you want to go to her event, she's like, oh, I know who she is. So she knows some of my clients. No, it's actually a good thing. It could be, back in the day, it used to be creepy. But now it's like, oh, great. Someone is seeing what it is that you're doing, and they recognize what you're doing, and they're like, okay, I want you to be a part of what I'm doing, and I want to be a part of what you're doing.
It's a proactive research that she did on you. It's a research that she did on you before signing you up.
Yeah, and I searched on her company and some things on her Facebook, her everything. Like, I do that to everyone, because I want to know, even if it's a group of something, I want to know what I'm getting involved in. I want to know what these people are, right?
Yeah, so I was attending this webinar from Kellogg School of Business.